Is there a connection between taking hormone replacement therapy around menopause and your weight and body fat percentage? Hello fam, and welcome to my channel. My name's Melissa Neal, and this channel is all about helping you if you're a woman over 40 or like me over 50 get in fantastic shape. And there's been so much talk in the last few years about hormone replacement therapy, and I get tons of comments asking me if you need to take hormone replacement therapy for weight loss. So I'm going to get into it in this video. I'm going to talk about the studies, my own experience, and I'm going to talk about what women have told me themselves, the anecdotal evidence, in other words. Here are one of the comments. This is from Lisa Karp, who is wondering whether she needs to take HRT, in other words, hormone replacement therapy, because she wants to compete in bikini shows. And obviously in bikini competitions, you need to get really lean. So the first thing I'm going to say is you absolutely do not need to take any type of hormone replacement therapy to lose body fat. And I actually competed in all my shows without taking any hormone replacement therapy. I wasn't taking estrogen, I wasn't taking progesterone, I wasn't taking testosterone. So you do not need hormone replacement therapy to lose body fat, and I have proved that. Now, let's explore whether HRT actually helps with fat loss or not. So if we look at the studies, they actually show there's no connection between weight gain or weight loss and taking hormone replacement therapy like estrogen and progesterone. Now, I have to say I disagree with that study, because in my own personal experience, once I finished competing in my last show in 2021, I actually started taking estrogen patches, and what I did find is I actually gained weight. I gained weight and it was around about 5 pounds on the scale. However, what I did find is through diet and exercise, I did manage to take the weight back off, and it could have been that it naturally would have come off anyway, which some women experience. What you will find is it's probably, and this was the case in my case, it was my body's reaction to taking hormone replacement therapy. Putting extra estrogen in my body initially caused a bit of weight gain, and I believe quite a lot of that was probably water retention. I know that women report to me that they've either gained weight or they've lost weight once they start commencing hormone replacement therapy, estrogen and possibly progesterone. My view is most of that is probably going to be water retention, and if you stick with it, it will come off. However, what I would say is I don't believe that hormone replacement therapy should be used as a weight loss tool, simply because I believe hormone replacement therapy should be about managing symptoms that are so severe it's really hard to live your life. If I talk about my own experience, what happened is a few months after I finished competing in my last bodybuilding show, I actually found that I was waking up numerous times in the night covered in sweat 6 times a night and having to change my clothes, change my bedding. And what was happening as a result of that is I was really getting very, very fatigued through the day. So my menopause was actually impacting quite badly on my quality of life, suffering anxiety and mood swings as well. That's the time when you should be thinking about taking hormone replacement therapy. And I do not think that it's the right direction to go in just to take it simply for weight loss. It's really important that you consult a qualified medical practitioner when you're making these decisions. And from my own personal experience, initially when went to my general practitioner and I found that I didn't get brilliant advice from that. So I went to a specialist menopause clinic because actually I was put on the wrong dosage. When I actually got my hormones tested, I was still low on estrogen. They hadn't given me progesterone, so my progesterone was low, and as it happened, my testosterone is also low. So once I visited a specialist menopause clinic, what I did find is they put me on progesterone and then they upped my dosage on estrogen, and that made a massive difference. So what I'm going to talk about is the pros and cons of taking hormone replacement therapy and whether it actually has any impact on your weight. And as we've seen with the studies, the evidence is out on that. What I found by talking to women and women messaging me and leaving comments and actually working with women directly is the use of hormone replacement therapy, if you've got really low energy levels, can actually give you the energy you need to be able to work out. So in that instance, if you've got really low energy levels and you're taking hormone replacement therapy to sleep at night, get better energy, reduce your anxiety or your hot flashes, of course, if you've got more energy, you're going to find that you're more motivated to work out. That's the first thing. However, as I said, I've had a lot of women report to me, I was in this category, have actually gained weight by taking hormone replacement therapy. However, I believe that after a few months, after 6 months maybe, it's going to subside. But nothing is ever going to take the place of good nutrition and doing the right exercise program. I've made tons of videos about that. I will link a video here about menopause weight loss and what you need to do, but those are the most important things. It's really important to get the right exercise and it's really important to get the right nutrition plan in place. And I actually run my own programs where you can do exactly that. So I will link those over 40 programs in the description and I'll put a link up here. Do let me know in the comments section what your experience of taking hormone replacement therapy is in terms of your weight, because I believe that everybody is completely different and everyone has a different experience of this.